One effect, full breakdown, from my new Opium pack. Why waste hours when you can get insane results in minutes? No plugins needed. Check my site for more. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to show you one effect from my Opium pack. This one right here. I hate wasting time and I always want something that's just drag and drop. So I made my own Opium effects. If you're like me, you can grab them too. I made the price super affordable for everyone. But enough talking, let's finally create the effect. But first, if you're using a newer version of Premiere Pro, you might not have the obsolete effects since Adobe removed them, and we'll need them today. No worries though, I got you covered. There's a link in the description where you can download for free and install them back into Premiere. Once you've installed the obsolete effects, we can get started. First, go to your effects panel and type in tint. Drag and drop it onto your clip. Next, still in the effects panel, search for Venetian blinds. We're going to apply this effect twice, so just drag it onto your clip 2 times. Now let's go over to the Effect Controls panel and scroll down. I'm going to collapse the tint settings for now, just to keep things clean and organized. Alright, now let's work with the first Venetian blinds. Set the completion value to around 29%, then change the direction to 307 and set the width to 6. Moving on to the second Venetian blinds, we're going to do something similar. Again, set completion to 29%, but this time change the direction to just 57 and again set the width to 6. Now let's go back to the effects panel. Search for brightness and contrast. Once you find it, drag and drop it onto your clip. Set the brightness to 20 just to give it a nice boost. Then adjust the contrast to 6. Next, let's add the noise effect. In the settings, change the amount of noise from 0 to 22% and make sure to uncheck Use Color Noise for a cleaner look. After that, we're going to add Unsharp Mask. In this case, change the radius to 32. This will add a subtle sharpen to the image. Now go back to the effects panel and add Lumetri Color. Go into the curves section and here, just follow my curve settings exactly as I show on screen. We're almost done. Time to apply VR Glow. For this one, set the Luma threshold to 1 and the glow radius to 4 just to get that soft glowing finish. And finally, let's add the wave warp effect. Change the wave type from sine to square, set the wave height to 3, wave width to 10, direction to 0, and the wave speed to 5. And that's it for this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.